Traders, yesterday I posted this video into TradingView down here, SPX, and I was looking for a pullback to get involved with this. And it didn't really pull back, and it rallied, obviously on the back of the Trump-China tariff changes that have been implemented. So this is just to continue on from that and give you a bit of an opinion and a trade idea. So what we'll do is we'll go to say a 4 hour, go out. So I was looking for a pullback to get long. I got a few drawings on here. Let's just get rid of that. It's probably from last week. Yeah, looking at, I've got a rule of thumb basically, and it's really simple. You can see my Fibonacci. So I'm always looking for a Fibonacci retrace. I was expecting the stock market to pull back, and it kind of did. It came down into here, but not as far as I was anticipating. So look, it's in a bullish trend at the moment on the 4 hour chart. And I'm always looking for like this Fibonacci move from here to here, pull fib from low to high, the pull back into 50, right? So we didn't quite get it. So I was thinking this might pull right back down into here, but it wasn't the case. Now we had this imbalance, this bullish imbalance right here as a potential target. It kind of touched into it, but anyway, coming back to where we're at currently, guys, again, I have to run with my strategy. I'm always looking at these swing points, low to high. Now I'll be looking to get involved with this if this is back, but here's the thing with this. There's conditions, and you just got to be patient, let these things play out, and if they don't, then we let it go, like yesterday, for example. So I've got this Fibonacci pulled through here. Here's my plan of attack. All right, we'll go down to 30 minutes. All right, I've got my criteria, and I'm going to stick with it. Now, there's a couple of things about this chart that are really important. First up, we've got this thin candle here. Right, that's a bullish imbalance. That's a target for this to potentially pull back into, looking to rebalance. So be careful, guys, and don't underestimate, how far this thing can move. Okay, yeah, it's bullish. There's lots of good news at the moment, but that's unresolved, as is. We go back. Well, we're on let's just take that out. This would be a target, a point of interest for me right there. Right, now it's a deep pullback, right? But again, don't underestimate how this thing can move, seriously. So I'm looking for price to move back down, and here's how I'll be looking to get involved. We get movement as such, okay, it trends, structure break, and it's a trend, right? So you get a rally, retrace, expansion, retrace, expansion, and I'm looking for the retrace. So, when this breaks structure and pulls back, it has to do the same down in here, right? So it's got to come back like it's ranging now. So we could get this break of structure here, right there, break of structure. Trades back down, and it's going to land somewhere. It could be here, it could be here, or it could be aggressive. It could go for these stops that are resting under here, liquidity pool. But at some stage, this is going to trend, and then it's going to break structure. So I'm going to be looking for the rotation to get long. Okay, my bias is bullish. Let's just get rid of all these drawings. Yeah, my bias is bullish at the moment. Now look how far overextended this is. Let's just have a look at, let's just get rid of that. Yeah. Again, and this is what I was getting to. Okay, have a look at this move here. See how deep that pullback was. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. All right, it's moving north. Okay, we've got this huge expansion pullback, but the thing is, everyone gets excited, and then look what they do. Look how far that pulled. So just don't underestimate. Even though news is bullish, the algorithms are going to be looking for liquidity. So even something like that's not out of the question. Seriously. Just be really careful. So that's why, I'm really working with price action. Price action is king. Just go where price action takes you. And I mean, look here it is here. Let's just have a look at this. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Let's just have a look at that on the 30-minute, 15-minute even. Go down. All right, see how it's trending? This is for the benefit of those of you who might be new to trading and don't understand some of these concepts. See how that's trending down? Right, lower highs, lower lows. And the easy thing to do, actually, is a very simple tool you can use, is the linear regression channel, and that will plot this. Okay, that's one way to do it. I'll show that to you in a minute. But just grab that and mark up a channel. It breaks out of the channel. See, this is where you get long. So you get a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Right. So that's where you get involved. So I'm going to be looking for the same thing here. The linear regression channel. This is kind of not a bad. Hang on. Let me just LIN. There it is. Okay, it's trending up. So you got this channel. So what I'm looking for is the channel to break, the move back down, and then again for market structure to break, and then I'm long. Anyway, that's just for the benefit of anyone who's struggling with their trading and looking for a simple way to get involved with the market. Another tool that I quite like, while we're on the subject of trading tools, is this guy here. There's a couple of things. Well, here's the anchored volume profile. Grab that. Let's just go back. Anchor it back in here. There, it's trading into these highs at the moment, but consider if it pulls back. Look where we've got a balance area or a business has been done through here. You can see that, right? This area here, this range. So you can trade back through the gap. Right, so support and resistance, you can see clearly with this with the volume profile. It's just a intro to it. And the other tool that I don't mind is this one, anchored VWAP. Just throw it down the bottom, and if it's trending, look for the pullback. See how? Okay, this is a 30-minute. The anchored VWAP. Let's take out the linear regression. I'll hide it for now. So what we've got is the mean. Okay, VWAP. This is the mean here. See how far away from the mean we are, right? So the price will generally tend to pull back into the mean. And, it's 3 deviations out. So you got, 1, 2, 3 deviations. Okay. So we're currently 1 deviation out. It's rallied. But watch this. Look how, see how this is starting to, it's not doing that right now. Okay. We've got this high is slightly higher. So look for possible topping and we get a bit of a pullback. Okay, so that could be a target right here into this imbalance. It's getting messy on the chart. Guys, that is my take. I would be thrilled if you were to, there's liquidity under here. Wow, liquidity under here. Have a look at these lows. I'd be stoked if you commented. Fibonacci, grab it. Well, I'm gonna go from the low to the high, and I'm thinking a possible pullback down. That would be a point of interest. This is a point of interest. Okay, any of these levels here. So wherever this pulls back, ranges, fake out, shake out. Look for that, and it's the same story as yesterday. So let me just make a note for the pullback. Okay, look for retrace, and then break of market structure, bullish, to get long. Now, if this doesn't play out, let it go. Guys, I would be delighted if you were to comment. So definitely share your thoughts. Leave a comment below. That would be awesome. And with that, I hope you have a great day. Safe trading, and see you in the next one.